to Condor 1. I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
What's up, guys? Harmonic Hostile here. We're going to be doing Chapter 3 of the Resident Evil 4 remake. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. Go ahead and unlock that door. We're going to come around and release this wolf here.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Okay. We're going to use the insignia key we just got to open up this gate. Come in that house to grab an item. There's a person right there, as you can see. Already got everything. Now, as soon as you guys come out, you guys can go ahead and shoot that for the extra points. And then you're going to have dogs pop up right after that falls. I just kind of ran back here so I can get them all in one line. Ooh, that one got me again because I was reloading. Alright, and then I'm going to come over here and go straight into this house. There's going to be a person right here. So I'm sure you can hear there's also a bomb on the stairs. I don't think you really have to do this now, but it might help for later. And then we're going to come to this house. Another tripwire. Go ahead and disable that. Another person. Well, there's also a down here. I'm gonna go back this way just to show you. Because there's some items down here. Barrels, really. Some ammo. Oops. But yes, if you would have came this way, it would have taken you to the same side. Now we're going to use the insignia key. Oh, actually, let's go back because there is there's a house where we can actually use this key at that we got earlier. I believe it's this house over here. The second one on the left. Go ahead and swipe that. Yep. Right here. Get you a nice vintage compass. I don't believe there's anything else in here. Alright, now we're good to proceed forward. Alright, there's going to be a few things to interact with inside here. That's a snake in there, and that's actually for a quest. So as soon as you break that box, you just want to go ahead and knife it. And then pick it up. You can sell it to the merchant, or you can use it as a heal, but like I said, it is for a quest. So you probably want to give it to the merchant for that. Picture to interact with. A note to read. Skull to interact with. A first aid spray. At least it was for me. And an item up there. It's just swinging. You should hear it when you come into the room. I think we also got everything in here. And that should be it.
Got some new wares, stranger. You're in for it.
And this is just a note here. You can read that. Talks about the bolt thrower.
Welcome. Got some rare things on sale, stranger.
I'm gonna go ahead and sell my stuff
Your
right now.
valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Thank you.
And I'm going to also buy the TMP.
Why not try? Oh, you cut through the crowd with that right there.
You guys don't have to. It's at your discretion of whatever you guys want to
Crossing your
buy or
T's,
do.
dotting your I's. That's
It's just my personal preference to go ahead and grab that now. And I always like to have my
If
knife
you want a
also
fighting chance out there, you best tune up your kit.
repaired because I do use it
Still have some
quite
new
often.
items you might be interested in.
Guess we'll
You're
go ahead
with
and do
this
reload
kind of
speed.
work is pleasant travels.
And here is the Viper Hunter note letting you know, but we did pick up that one right before we even grabbed this. So just keep that in mind as we're going through. Also, wouldn't be a bad time to just go ahead and save. Alright, as we come through, just remembering to be thorough, looking for boxes.
A church. I made it.
Now, we can come through, and you can get a backstab off this guy right off the bat. And then I'm going to go backwards here. There's another person inside this house, I believe. And there might be another one coming from up there if they heard that. I don't think they did. But there is another guy up here for sure. Another crow you can shoot down for an extra point. I was pretty sure there was another person here. Maybe not. Okay, proceeding forward.
Damn it. Condor 1 to Roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
We're gonna come down this way first. And we're gonna grab this note. This is the Grave Robbers quest. And an elegant headdress. And then we're gonna come up this ladder. And grab this flash grenade. We're going to be using that later, so just try to hang on to that and not use it. Oh, and instead of going in there, we're going to go do the Grave Robber quest right now. And it's talking about traitorous twins. So what it's talking about is these two stones standing right next to each other. So we're just going to shoot those.
Okay.
And that quest is complete. Now we're going to come back in here. Come in this door.
Let's hope for no more surprises.
And you guys can go ahead and save here if you want. You know, just kind of interact with things in the room and whatnot. That's also something we'll come back for later. And then we're going to open up this hatch. And we're going to drop down here. And then we're going to come to the back side of this gate, because this gate was actually locked. And just go ahead and open it up. You can read the sign if you want. And we're going to have some enemies to deal with. I'm just going to kind of let them funnel over here for a second.
They keep coming.
Come in this house for an item or two. Ooh.
Out of the way.
This snake was actually supposed to be in this box. I don't know how it got broken. Maybe it shot through the wall or something. But he's usually in there, so if you break that box and then you just knife it, it'll be probably easier than trying to find him on the ground. Since he's throwing that stuff over there, we might as well just let him burn. Is that everybody? And then we're going to drop down here. Oh, actually, that is the wrong one. It's a little bit forward. This box. and then drop down here. And then there's this to shoot down. We'll get to that later. Get those couple of boxes.
Not bad, right?
Alright guys, and then we're just going to proceed forward. Like I said, you don't always have to take out all of the enemies, but it does help get the extra points. There's a bomb right here. So we're going to disarm that. Nothing down this way. Now, if you want to get these extra points, you want to make sure that you don't sprint past this gate. And then we have another quest here for the blue medallions. We're going to go ahead and pick up this handgun ammo. And now I'm going to switch to a flash grenade. And then I'm just going to toss it in here where all these birds are. You want to make sure not to run in there and scare them off. Oh, and you can also interact with this.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
Ooh. Couple of wolves. I don't even know if you can call them wolves. They got some pretty scary teeth there. Looks like that didn't get all of the birds. And then there's another treasure right here. Let's get all the stuff in this area. Oh, and then there is actually the first medallion. I'll take out. The scope so you can see a little better. But you can just shoot it down with a handgun. Another spot that we can't use yet. If you come around, there's a box over here. More monies. And some boxes over here. More monies. And then we can come in here, grab this hexagonal piece of A. And we'll come back and mess with the merchant here in just a second. We're going to come down here and grab all this stuff first. It's another spot you'll have for a key later. Nothing down here. That's right here. And then you have your Clockwork guy right up here. He's kind of hiding. And then we're going to go back up the ladder. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this. Unused guns, extra cash. And before we mess with the merchant, I'm going to go show you the mini game up here. I'm going to do it quickly just a couple of times to show you what it does. It just pretty much says getting a high score. It drops some things that you can put inside this machine. So you get your tokens, you put them in this machine. They drop attachments for your case that can be helpful through your playthrough. I'm just going to do A and B here really quick, just to show you guys. And we got 2 silver tokens for that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And if you do it fast enough, you get a bonus thing here. Helps you get these extra points. Got reload. And there is extra tokens you can get on there for doing the S, as you see down there at the bottom. And I believe, if I'm right, they just kind of give you a better chance of getting something really good. And then you could go ahead and, you might have to do it at the merchant. You could go ahead and attach them to your case. There's all different types of ones.
took care. Well, look at you, mate.
And now that we've talked to the merchant, we've gotten the
Got
grave
some
robber
rare
quest done.
things on sale,
I
stranger.
suggest coming to trade for this
Say
yellow
no.
herb.
Then we can
Oh,
talk.
I don't have a third one yet. But when you do, that's probably the next thing you want to get.
Still have some
You
new
can go ahead and
items you
sell
might be interested in.
headdress there.
Ruby's a deal well struck. Well then, what can I do you for?
And for me, I'm just going to do durability for my
A
knife.
fella like yourself should notice the difference. Good
Another
is new.
repair.
Come back anytime.
And then, of course, save. And I'm going to split this into 2 parts. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe.